Now, I've seen many videos that I've stated before of people licking merchandise, coughing on it, and hopefully trying to infect people with the coronavirus. Where now in New Jersey, there was a man who coughed on a supermarket worker and told her he had the coronavirus, and he was arrested and charged with terrorism. That is a great thing that he was charged with terrorism. Now, I said, amid the chaos and fear over the deadly coronavirus, several individuals are making headlines and sparking fury among social media users for threatening to spread the virus. A New Jersey resident, George Falcone, 50 years old, is the latest that are choosing to exploit the health crisis. They say Falcone reportedly made terroristic threats inside Wegmans in Mallapan, New Jersey on Sunday. Now, according to the news, it said when an employee asked him to step away from her and prepared food on display, he allegedly moved toward her and coughed on the woman's hand and laughingly telling her he had coronavirus. He also told two other staffers that they were lucky to have jobs. As according to prosecutors, say Falcone initially refused to identify himself when approached by a police officer inside the store, but he was subsequently allowed to leave, but was charged Tuesday following an investigation. That's interesting. He got to leave. So Falcone had been charged with harassment, obstruction, making terroristic threats in a third degree, according to the New Jersey Attorney General. He said exploiting people's fears and creating panic during the pandemic emergency is reprehensible. And they stated that Falcone is not the first New Jersey resident to threaten to spread the coronavirus, but he's the only one so far charged with terroristic threats. He said last week, Leah Piazza, 28, allegedly coughed on an officer repeatedly during her arrest for drunk driving, telling the cop, by the way, I have coronavirus, so you do you. Oh boy. So among the charges, she was hit with a DWI, reckless driving, and the false public alarm over her bogus coronavirus claims. Now, they said the Justice Department has reportedly given law enforcement agencies around the country the green light to charge Americans as terrorists under federal law if they intentionally threaten to spread coronavirus. They said New Jersey has, 3,675 confirmed cases, 44 deaths. The state has the second highest number of coronavirus diagnosed in the country behind New York. So, yeah, this is what they're doing. And we see them intentionally trying to do this. They want to use coronavirus, a lot of them as a bioweapon. So this is what you're talking about, like we talked about earlier. Grocery store workers are being put at risk with these crazy people coming there. And you heard what the guy said, oh, at least you got a job. Well, you jealous that they're working? I mean, what is the problem? So you're going to try to go in there and try to cause panic? I mean, could you imagine? People got coronavirus and then this person coughing. You have to take every person seriously to tell you that. Because you'll know what they got. They could have it. You don't know. It's not no telltale signs until it's too late or what they have. And I do agree with the federal government on that. You need to charge them as terrorists. If they're saying intentionally, yeah, I got this and I want to give it to you. Come on, man. That's sick. But, people in this country just amaze me. I'm telling you, that's why I always tell you, have your Africa plan, get yourself set up. I guarantee you, y'all have talked about it. Some of y'all, not all, have talked about me when I say that, but I guarantee you a lot of y'all gonna get one too by the time this over with, because these people in this country are straight savages, man. Like they say, you can take them out the cave, you can't get the cave out of them. But leave me a comment, let us think about the situation that happened in New Jersey. With this horrible, people who's doing this to others. But we just need to avoid these people at all costs. That's what I always say. Social distancing has always been a great thing from certain people. And I practice that all the time, way before they said to have a stay-at-home order.